Okay, so today is June 26th. I stopped taking Clomid on this past Saturday. I started that Tuesday and stopped Saturdays 5 days. And then they said around 11 or 12th day you should become intimate because that's when you're, ovulating. I have been taking the ovulation test from Clear Blue. Now I have used it a couple years ago, and then I didn't realize that it said that they didn't recommend it for. It was like it named a couple things, and then one of them was PCOS. So they don't recommend women PCOS using those because obviously, we don't ovulate as much. That's a whole issue with PCOS. One of the issues with PCOS, other than fertility and all the other stuff. So they don't recommend it. But my husband's like, oh, just get it and just see, hopefully with the Clomid, maybe you'll see that you're ovulating. So I started Monday, and I've tested Monday, Tuesday, I want to say Monday, Tuesday, for the past 3 or 4 days, 3 days. I tested, and the result it says like low. So a circle is like low, the other one is like medium, like you are, and then the other one is obviously like high, smiley face. So I keep getting low, but I'm just trying to think positive and just say, well, maybe it's just because PCOS, so I don't recommend it. So I don't want to just go 100% by the ovulation test, right? So we've been intimate every other day. And I'm not sure how many women can relate on being on a fertility journey and just trying, but it definitely has brought us closer. Also, my father-in-law passed away recently, so it definitely has brought the family closer and him and I closer because we've been through a lot, and me being by his side through everything, he's been through a lot. And then now we have this journey, that's been going on. So I feel like we've gotten closer. Intimacy is amazing, it's great. In the past, there's been times where I just, not in the mood or just feeling like just down about this whole journey and everything. I do admit that. But we definitely, have gotten closer these past couple of weeks with everything going on. And I'm just trying my best to remain hopeful and just, trust the medicine is working. I have been feeling right, like pain, kind of like when you are beginning your period like that. I feel like on the right side, and sometimes they say that when you're ovulating you feel like a little cramp or whatever. So I'm hoping that that's what it is, and I'm feeling the medication is working and that we're successful. Oh, that has something in my mouth. So yeah, so I'm excited and I'm hopeful. So I'll wait probably like 2 more weeks or so, and then I'll try to take a test and just see what happens. The doctor did refill the Clomid for 1 more cycle. He told me to call him after next month whether I have a positive pregnancy test or not. He said call him either way, and then I guess he'll have me take the Clomid again. And yeah, so I'm just being hopeful and just excited and hoping for the best. Definitely trying to stay positive, and I'm great. I have a great husband. I'm blessed to have that. I have a loving family, supportive. My mom, I talk to her every single day, so she definitely has been there to support me, through everything. So I'm very fortunate to have that, and I hope we have a baby soon by the end of the year. So we took on our honeymoon. We actually took a trip, obviously, to Mexico. So where we stayed at was called Isla Mujeres. So you fly into Cancun, and then you go on this it's like an island. It's like 4 meters long. However, it's a very small island, and one of the attractions there is Punta Sur. So it's like natural, like rocks and everything. So the ocean is beautiful, and they have a goddess there. So she was the goddess. They call her Ixchel. And she was the goddess of like fertility, of she bring them agriculture and a lot of things, but one of them, she was known for fertility. So she had a statue right there, and I rubbed on her and I rubbed on my belly, and the legend says that like if you visit her and you rub on her and everything, that you'll be pregnant by the end of the year. So let's see if that happens between the medication and her, me rubbing on her and everything. And then not only did I do that, I rubbed on her, I talked to her, I prayed to her. I was like, girl, like I rubbed on her a lot. And so they have like little like gift shops there at where you see her at. And we bought one, a little like statue or whatever. I found a picture, I'll insert it somewhere here so you could see it. And yeah, so sorry. So I got it, and we have like a little like floating shelf over our bed. We have that there, like pictures of us and like other stuff, and she's there. So hopefully, you know, she's trying to work on that for us. So, and my husband, he told me in a card or somewhere he wrote to me, or he told me that you know, his dad is up there in heaven, you know, making sure that we get our boy, or you know, we got a baby and everything. So that meant a lot to me, you know. And I'm sad because like I said before, I wish he would have, you know, the baby could have met him. An amazing person, amazing soul. I mean, give you anything you needed. We were there for you know, he's been there for everything. Like, I mean, truly, like one of those people that you probably will never get to meet in your lifetime again. So he's definitely missed. And I told my husband, I said, I'm sad because I wish that, you know, he could at least have held the baby, you know, just something. But I'm gonna make sure, no matter what, when we do have a baby, that they know who he is, and pictures and just videos, and just show like that was a grandfather and he was an amazing person, and that they really understand, like, you know, what kind of person he was, and how great of a person he was, how great of a father, and just everything. So I'm sad, but I know he's gonna be with us throughout the whole journey. He's with us now, and I know he'll keep us safe. So I find comfort in that, you know, knowing that. So that's my video for today. We're gonna just keep, you know, trying. They recommend you being intimate every other day, so we're gonna do that. And just see what happens. So hopefully the next video I have some great news, so stay tuned. Hi, so I just wanted to make a video because I just feel sad. I took a test today, and I know it was supposed to because I have to wait, you know, at least a week and a half after the day that I ovulated. But I was just hopeful, and just maybe that I would see something. I'm not losing hope, but going through this journey just takes a lot out of you. Because you're trying to stay positive, you have everyday life to deal with. Not that my life is bad, because it's not, it's really not. But, you know, I just want a baby so bad. I'm trying to stay positive, and my husband is amazing at that, and he just says, you know, I think this worked, and, you know, I don't know, it's just frustrating, because it's like, if you don't conceive, you know, within the month, it's like you have to start all over again the next month, and it's like more time that you're not being pregnant, and more time you have to take more medication if you need to, you know. In my case, I had to take medication to help me ovulate. I don't know, I just feel just emotional, I don't know why. And I don't like to tell my husband because I don't want him to think that I'm thinking negative. You know, and I don't want to think negative. But I'm just tired of just seeing the negative. Pregnancy test. And I'm tired of just like another month that we have to wait until the next cycle. And the next step was probably gonna be having to do something in the office, which, you know, I was trying to avoid. So I know it's okay to cry and be sad or whatever you're feeling, but I feel like all I talk about is this baby stuff, and I told my mom about it, my aunt, my husband, and I'm not saying they're tired of hearing it, but that's how I feel sometimes. Like, people say like, oh, don't make, you know, trying for a baby, you know, take over your whole life, but it does, because whenever I see negative, I just feel like something I didn't do that month, you know.
And it gets expensive. The ovulation test for 10 freaking tests was $45. Today I bought these prenatal pills because the one I was taking was expired. For 60 of them, whatever, it was like $45, you know, like it adds up. And it's not cheap, you know, having a baby is not cheap either, but you know, going through this process, it's not, you know, cheap. So I don't know. I just feel just like and it's hard waiting, you know, you have to wait a certain amount of time before you ovulate and everything, so you have to wait, you know, and it's the waiting that's like so, you know, I feel like I've been waiting for so long already. And it's like one more month and one more month and one more week, you know, you have to wait. I'm going away next week to celebrate my 1 year anniversary for you know, when we got married. So going away, and I'm just hoping that like try not to think about it that much, you know. My mom's like, you know, don't I'm supposed to test probably like before we leave, but she don't test that way, like, you know, when you go on vacation, just kind of like, you know, and not, if you get a negative result before you leave, you know, it might kind of cause a little bit damper on your trip. And she's right, but it's like you're a masochist. Like, you know it's gonna be negative. You know it's too early, and yet you still do it. It's like anybody with like drugs or anything. Like, you know it's gonna be bad. You know, pick up whatever. Like, it's true. Like, you know it's gonna be negative. You know it's way too soon, but we do it anyway. I just can't. You know, my husband just texts me. I just can't. Just impatient, I guess. But it's just one of those days where I feel emotional, and just trying to stay positive and just hang in there. So my husband actually called. I had texted him earlier, just telling him that I took a test, and you know, I know I shouldn't have and everything, and you know, he says just think positive, and you know, just take your vitamins and just be positive. So that helped a little bit. You know, I like to tell him these things because I don't think I'm not thinking positive, but I'm trying. So I feel a little better talking to him. Sorry I look a mess, but whatever. So hopefully have some positive news, and if, you know, it's not the outcome that, you know, we want, we're just gonna keep trying and we're not gonna give up. So never give up, and I'll talk to you soon.